New developments this morning in the investigation into the death of Friends actor Matthew Perry. A California woman dubbed the Ketamine Queen has agreed to plead guilty to drug charges. NBC's Chloe Malas has more.
Hey there, Yasmeen Singha's plea agreement comes after months of her lawyer, Mark Garagos, insisting that she had nothing to do with Perry's death, calling it, among other things, urban legend. Now prosecutors say that she's expected to enter a formal plea in the coming weeks, acknowledging the role that she played in Perry's death. This morning, a major plea agreement announcement in the death investigation of Friends star Matthew Perry. According to federal prosecutors, 42-year-old Yasmeen Singha, known as the Ketamine Queen, has agreed to plead guilty to 5 federal charges, including providing the ketamine that they say caused Perry's death. Her attorney, Mark Garagos, telling NBC News she's taking responsibility for her actions. It comes nearly 2 years after the 54-year-old actor was found unresponsive in a hot tub at his Pacific Palisades home. A total of 5 individuals, including 2 doctors, have now agreed to plead guilty to a variety of federal crimes.
Prosecutors have been sending a message that doctors who recklessly prescribe drugs could be held criminally responsible.
In a statement, Perry's mother, Suzanne, telling NBC News, "Today is Matthew's birthday. We're grieving as we do every day, but we're relieved that there will finally be a resolution, and one we're hoping will lead to much more stringent controls over the use of drugs like ketamine." The actor had been open about his decades-long battle with addiction, as well as his use of ketamine to treat depression and anxiety.
Ketamine felt like a giant exhale.
But prosecutors say Singha and the others took advantage of Perry's addiction issues in order to make money.
They knew what they were doing was risking great danger to Mr. Perry, but they did it anyways.
Friends co-star Jennifer Aniston recently speaking to Vanity Fair about his struggles, saying it almost felt like we'd been mourning Matthew for a long time because his battle with that disease was a really hard one for him to fight. Matthew Perry's family has created a foundation in his honor to help others who are in the same situation, telling Savannah that's how he'd want to be remembered.
Even when he was struggling in dark times, we were always proud of him. We were always proud of the fact that he kept fighting and that he made it a big focus of his life to help other people.
The Ketamine Queen by far faces the most amount of prison time, but those 2 doctors, Dr. Chavez and Dr. Plasencia, they each face up to 10 years in federal prison. Perry's assistant, Kenneth Iwamasa, who administered ketamine on the day that he died, he faces up to 15 years in prison. And then Eric Fleming, who has also taken a plea deal for distributing ketamine to Perry, faces up to 25 years behind bars, and those sentencings, they begin this fall. Back to you.